to use the stage with a bit of purpose. He was just wandering a little bit left and right. I think he can either stand still or move according to what he's saying. But otherwise very good, and very good eye contact today, both with the first rows and with all the other rows. Second speaker, we had Joanna. Joanna also today really stood out for me for her warmth. Again, she came up on stage and it was so warm, and again, I felt so connected with her. And I love how she uses her daily events, so whatever happened in her life on the same day or previously, she uses it in her speeches, and she tells us stories through that. I actually don't have, although I don't like to do this, but I don't have any recommendations for Joanna. And again, nice, good stage presence. She really commanded trust and endurance and all the way through. And the takeaway at the end, I loved, fight for what you believe in. Speaker number 3, Yuki. I mean, what a start. I don't exist. I'm like, what on earth is happening right now? And Yuki has such a pretty voice, and I'd like to challenge her to use it a bit more, to add more vocal variety to her speeches. But ultimately, very engaging is she's not afraid to pause. She's not afraid to think about it, and she's not afraid to let us also digest what she says. Speaker number 4, Jan. So, I don't know how this happened, but was this your first time on stage ever, Jan?
No, I didn't know I was doing that.
You didn't know. So he braved on stage. He even left the crotchet on the side, like literally. I can't believe how you did that. And
Adrenaline.
and what a strong opinion he had. Like you could tell that he had some strong feelings about the topic. Very passionate. Only thing that Ian was guilty of was to ignore myself in the first couple of rows. I felt a bit left out. I don't know, for some reason. Just next time, try to look not only at the back of the room, but at all of us together. We all want to see your eyes. But other than that, very comfortable. And welcome to Athenians. Andrew, the following speaker. So Andrew, he came up on stage, he took his time, he asked the questions again to the table topic master, perhaps to buy some thinking time, which is a very smart thing to do. He got stuck. At one point, or in a couple of points, and I would just suggest him to pick the first idea that comes into his mind and just go with it, just play with it. And at the end of the day, we're just here having fun and just learning, having a good time. But I loved how he thinks out loud and he involves us in his thinking process. And there's nothing bad with asking the audience for some help. Sui Chin. Now, Sui Chin and politics, I mean, the best marriage ever. They go hand in hand. And I knew that we would assist to an incredible analysis, technical analysis. And you don't mess with Sui Chin. She's got facts, she's got figures. You could probably check on Google while she's speaking, and I'm sure that you would find out that she's absolutely spot on. I would like to challenge Sui Chin to smile sometimes.
Because it's too serious to be smiling.
It's too serious, but I'd like her to smile a bit more. I mean, I'd feel more, I don't know, connected with the vibes. But what I really took away from hearing her is she's like a living encyclopedia, all right? So I learned from this 3-minute speech more than I learned from the past 2 years of news and everything. So at the next election, vote for Sui Chin. Second to last speaker, we had Chris. How do you vote for your candidate? Chris, esteemed Athenians, and very impressed Chris tonight, because once you came up, it's the first time in my opinion, you were so warm and so comfortable. It was like you were talking to me at 101, like I was in your living room in front of a good glass of red wine. And you forgot the question at some point, but then you asked again, so it went all really smooth. And you told a story of what happened to you, this guy ringing the doorbell, and what your impressions of it were. So please keep it up. I absolutely again loved how engaging you were in the eye contact and the use of stage. Lastly, Amar. Amar, he commands attention, he's confident, he's loud, he's dominant, and he happened to meet Mr. Sadiq, the mayor, so perfect question for him. He praised a lot the mayor, like we can see that he looks up to him. But the question was, what would you do if you were the mayor of London? And I didn't really understand what you would do if you were the mayor of London, so we'll discuss that later. But Amar can definitely be Sadiq's best advisor. He's got the knowledge, he's got the power and the confidence, so I wish him all the best. And we can vote for him as well in the next elections. Thank you so much.